Hey everyone, ready to unlock some serious self-improvement superpowers?
I know I am.
We're diving into the world of end-of-day journaling today,
Ooh, interesting.
but not the kind you might expect.
Okay.
We're taking cues from Ivety End-of-Day Journal Prompts, an article by Clara Penrose over at Lestallioncom.
Okay.
They're not just talking about venting here. It's about strategic reflection to boost self-awareness and set yourself up for success.
You know, it's funny how often journaling gets dismissed as frivolous,
Yeah.
but the science is clear. Taking those few minutes to reflect can lead to some major personal growth. What I love about this Listallion piece is how it breaks down journaling into these really actionable prompts
Right.
organized by themes.
Yeah, it's like they've created a roadmap. You're not just staring at a blank page wondering where to start. The article lays out 5 main categories: reflection, gratitude, emotions, achievements and growth, and then planning and intentions.
Wow, that's a lot.
Each one's got 10 prompts, so you've got options depending on what you want to focus on.
And that's what makes this so practical.
Right.
It becomes a personalized tool. Some days you might need to process emotions, others you're celebrating wins, and this system has you covered.
Totally.
It's like having a conversation with a more self-aware version of yourself.
Okay, so let's dive into some of these prompts and really break down why they're so effective.
Yeah,
I'm thinking we start with reflection. It's like setting the stage for everything else.
absolutely.
Okay.
And there's one in here that's deceptively simple, but really gets to the heart of growth.
Right.
Think about a mistake you made today. What did you learn from it, and how can you avoid it in the future?
It seems so straightforward,
Right.
but I can already feel the resistance. No one likes dwelling on their mistakes.
Right. But here's where it gets really interesting. By confronting those mistakes head on
Okay.
and figuring out what went wrong, you're actually rewiring your brain.
Interesting.
There's a ton of research on this concept called growth mindset,
Uh-huh.
and it shows that reflecting on setbacks in this way can actually make you more resilient over time.
So it's like turning those oops moments into brain-boosting opportunities.
Exactly.
I love that.
And speaking of boosting things,
Yeah.
what about the gratitude category? It's easy for those good vibes to get lost in the daily shuffle,
Yeah.
but this section is all about hitting the pause button.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I'm a big believer in the power of gratitude, but it's like anything else, you got to make it a habit.
Yeah.
One prompt here that stood out to me was,
Okay.
what is one thing you are grateful for that happened today, and how did it make you feel?
See,
Huh.
and that's where the magic happens.
Okay.
It's not just about listing things. It's about reliving the feeling, letting yourself really soak it in.
Right.
There's fascinating research showing that actively focusing on gratitude can actually rewire our brains to be more attuned to the positive.
Wow.
It's like building your happiness muscles.
Okay, I'm already feeling more zen just thinking about it, but
Yeah.
let's be real.
Yeah.
Life isn't all sunshine and roses.
Exactly.
That's where the emotions category comes in, right?
Exactly. This one is all about building that emotional intelligence, understanding what you're feeling and why.
Right.
There's a prompt here that I use in my own life all the time.
Okay.
What was the most challenging emotion you dealt with today? And what strategies did you use to cope?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think we've all had those days where it feels like one emotional roller coaster.
And that's precisely why this prompt is so valuable.
Okay.
By writing about it,
Yeah.
we create distance from those intense emotions.
Okay.
We can analyze them,
Right.
figure out our triggers, and develop healthier coping mechanisms.
Right.
It's like having a personal toolkit for navigating those choppy emotional waters.
I love that analogy. So we've talked about reflecting on the past, soaking in the present.
Yeah,
What about the achievements and growth category? That feels very the learner to me.
it absolutely is.
Mm.
This category is all about celebrating your wins,
Okay.
big or small,
Right.
and recognizing how far you've come.
Okay.
One prompt that really resonates with me is,
All right.
what is one thing you accomplished today that you are proud of, no matter how small?
I love that it emphasizes no matter how small.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's those tiny victories that give us the fuel to keep going.
absolutely.
Why?
Because every accomplishment, every step forward reinforces our belief in our own abilities.
Right.
It builds confidence
Yeah.
and reminds us that we're capable of achieving amazing things.
It's like giving yourself a high five in your journal. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here, but there's one category left.
Okay.
Planning and intentions. This feels like where reflection meets action.
It is. It is.
Right.
It's the bridge between insight and impact.
It's about taking all that self-awareness we've been cultivating and using it to shape our future.
Right.
One prompt that always gets me thinking is,
Okay.
what is one thing you can do tomorrow to move closer to your goals, no matter how small?
That no matter how small part is key.
Right.
Sometimes it feels like those big, audacious goals are just too daunting.
Yeah.
But this breaks it down into bite-sized steps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about building momentum.
Okay.
Each small step forward, no matter how insignificant it seems, reinforces our commitment and propels us toward that larger vision.
Right.
It's about making intention a daily practice.
And speaking of practice, that brings us back to Lestallion's call to action at the end of the article.
Okay.
Embrace this daily practice and let it guide you toward a more mindful and fulfilling life. It's a simple message, but so profound.
Right.
Because consistency is where the real magic happens.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Okay.
Even dedicating just 5 minutes each night to this kind of intentional reflection can have a ripple effect on your mindset, your decisions, your entire life.
It's like that saying,
Yeah.
small hinges swing big doors.
Yes.
And this type of journaling is like oiling those hinges, making sure everything moves a little more smoothly.
Exactly.
Right.
It's about creating a system for self-improvement that fits seamlessly into your life.
Hmm.
You don't need hours. You just need intention
Yeah.
and a pen.
And on that note, we want to leave you with something to ponder as you go about your day.
Okay.
The Lestallion article focuses on end-of-day journaling, but what if you flipped the script? How might adapting these prompts for the beginning of your day influence your actions and mindset?
That's a good question.
Just something to think about.
Yeah. Find what works for you.
Right.
The important thing is to start writing, start reflecting, and start unlocking your full potential.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Until next time, keep those journals handy and keep diving deep.